Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. I may or may not be a little drunk right now, but that's okay. It never hurt anybody. So today we're going to showcase, I kind of want to start like a little mini-series on this. It's going to kind of be, let me lower this a little bit. It's going to be kind of showcasing all the dungeons that I'm able to run in Skyforge. Remember, this is closed beta testing 1, so there's only so many dungeons that I can do. Now please note that some of the dungeons are going to be extremely easy, and some of the dungeons are going to be a bit more difficult and challenging. I'll do that after. So, let's go ahead and start. For people wondering, my class is Light Bender, Light Bringer, Light something. That's all I need to know, alright? So, okay. So here we are on the select menu, and let's go ahead and start. We're gonna start with, I don't remember which dungeon is like the first one. We're gonna go with Port Naori. This is a pretty relatively easy dungeon. Nothing difficult by any means. We're just going to start it. Like I said, this is to show you guys. Please note that I am running this game in pretty much near minimum settings. Just to show you guys, I'd rather run the game in minimum settings and have a better frame rate than, to not. So that is kind of why the game looks kind of capikipo, poopy. Alright. So, please note that when you run a dungeon, if you look at the top right, you can see it says Port Naori. And I have the find 4 orbs of mastery and perform finishing strikes. Those are like kind of extra things you can do inside the dungeon. Of course, if you do them, I do believe you get additional rewards. If you don't complete them, it's whatever, you don't get the additional rewards. So there's my finishing strike. I am terrible when it comes to finding the orbs. I don't really want to waste your guys' time, so I probably won't try to find them. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure that part out later. Oopsies. They're starting to hit really hard now, actually. Okay, let's just search here really quickly. Maybe it's here, maybe it's not. And it is indeed not over here. I'm just going to keep going forward. Alright. So, dungeons are pretty standard in this game. You just have your mobs, and you've got some bosses and whatnot. Everyone, I believe, gets their own separate loot in the game, so you don't have to worry about rolling against people. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The game seems very user-friendly, very casual in that sense, which is really nice for me. For me, I guess, in general, I really like that style, just because it's like, you can just avoid so much stupid drama, I'm not saying it's the most hardcore of games. There we go, here's one. But I like it, Let's move on. Okay, here's one boss. This boss has about half the HP, if not maybe a little bit less than half of the bosses I would normally fight. I would say for dungeons my normal level. I don't really know how, because I do believe his HP is scaling up as time goes on, like as my prestige goes up. You can see at the bottom left I have prestige 2200. So I'm not 100% sure on how the scaling works, but he has definitely gotten stronger from the first time that I fought him. Still, still a lot to be learned. This is still the second day of the closed beta testing, so we are all learning everything that we can. A lot of the boss fights are pretty standard. I don't know if it's just me because I'm ranged, but I never really get hit by any of the boss attacks because I'm always just kiting. I do understand that as a melee, you can't always do that because you have combo hits, and by moving you break your combo. Like, you'd have a consecutive 1, 2, 3 attack. But for the most part for me, aside from there, for example, my skill bug, I can just kite and nothing ever really happens to me. And I've been playing for about 14 hours now, and I have not found the boss that I can't just do that to. So, then again, these are just dungeons, they're not raids by any means, so it's all pretty easy so far. Now I'm going to do something here that might get myself killed. I'm going to have to, like, pull this entire area at once. And I actually, no, I'm not, I lied. Let me just kill this guy so I can take this orb. I do really like, also, I know I've talked about this in other videos and whatnot, but I really like the upgrading system in this game. Because you upgrade, like, your equipment in general, rather, like, when you upgrade your gear, you're not really upgrading your gear, you're upgrading your equipment slot. So think of your character, say you have gloves, and pretend that your gloves are spiky, right? I know that's dumb, but pretend your gloves are spiky, alright? And say every time you upgrade your glove, you get an extra spike on your glove, and then you just so happen to use weapons with your gloves. God, I'm drunk and I use the worst fucking things every time I say, oh, shut up. Alright, so, It's just really nice because you don't have to worry about swapping out your weapons all the time. It's more focused on getting your gear up in general. It's just cool. You could get away with using a gimpy weapon because it has a really good proc on it. Because you're upgrading like the general sense rather than just, you know, one thing specifically. Let's go over here. The dodging, sadly, is not an in-one frame. It's just a regular dodge, but that's okay. It'd be pretty cool if it was an in-one frame. People said you take reduced damage while you're dodging. I can't confirm that. I don't really know. I never really need to dodge, for the most part with my dash. So I cannot confirm that. Alright, we've got a lot of mobs coming. Let's get our damage mitigation on. We'll go ahead and shield ourselves. Let's put down our supernova. Supernova should kill pretty much all the ads here. Let's start AoEing really fast. You're dead. Alright, hit him. Get a finisher. Actually, I couldn't do the finisher. Alright. The targeting system is actually really irritating at times. You have to pretty much lock on to anything that you're fighting. So if you're fighting a multitude of mobs, you pretty much have to use the keybind F, which locks your target, or else anytime you're moving around, it's gonna start selecting different targets, which can be really annoying if you're trying to do like a finisher and you have to keep like scrolling through trying to hit the target. But you know, these are things that are just to the game. You know, it's not hard to press F every time. It's just it's just a little different. You know, every game has their own thing. Anytime you find a mob as well in a dungeon, since there is no healer class in this game that has health bars like that, anytime you knock them down a health bar, so for example, look at this Roaring Waves Naiad. When she gets down this yellow health bar, she'll have 2 health bars left, and she'll drop an orange globe. And orange globe is right now. The orange globe heals your health. I don't know how it works in party play. I have never actually partied in this game yet. That is something I'd like to do in the near future. I was told that party play is a lot more difficult, which I find to be really weird, because usually it's the opposite. Usually party play makes games a whole bunch easier. Okay, let's keep going through here. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum, bum. I don't see an orb anywhere back here, sadly. Rip, no orb. I must have left one back somewhere. It's okay. I hate rum so much. I hate rum, but it makes me feel really good. Borderline alcoholic, hashtag LOL. Alright, let's go up. We've got a boss right here. There's usually an orb to the left. Rip, no orb to the left. Okay. So for example, this boss does have a mechanic towards him. So, oh, 420. 420 crit. Alright, this boss does have a mechanic to him. Now, if you look up at the top where his health bar is, there is this green thing that always applies, and now there's like a dead mouse face. I don't know what that is. So when you see this stuff in red, you can see I think there's like an asterisk that pops up. The asterisk, I do believe, means he's taking reduced damage. That's actually what the shield might indicate that. Not the shield on him, I mean the shield up above. I mean, you can clearly see he's got like a water shield on him. So to fix this, for example, you would target the Naiad Temptress, and you're just going to burn her down, I believe, 1 health bar, and she'll go back into her little cubby. The shield will be removed. It's kind of delayed. I feel like they could clean it up a bit. Like you'll see here in a second once her bubble goes away, or her health bar. 3, 2, 1, and there it goes. And now the shield is off him. Actually, that was pretty good. Usually it's like delayed for some reason for me. I'm sure you guys know this already, but red would be critical hits. Red is critical hits. Aside from not those, the red splatter is the critical hit. If you guys see a lightning bolt, that's one of my procs. If you look, kind of like, if you look at my health bar towards the right, you can see a dashing symbol. Above the dashing symbol, I forgot what it's called exactly. It's kind of like one of my, like a power hit. I forgot the damage type it deals, but you'll see it right here. It's a thunderbolt that pops up right there at 300. It allows me to deal extra damage on certain attacks. And then you have your standard damage. And then there's other damage types in the game, such as bonus damage and whatnot. It's pretty interesting. I like to see how far they go when it comes to the rating, to see, you know, like how different really the gear gets in general with the characters. Also, if you guys are wondering why I don't have certain skills on my bar, like next to my Z is my teleport, which I really want to change. Having Z as a teleport seems really awkward. It might just be me. But I removed the skills because I'm not going to use them for PvE. And I don't feel like spending 2k to reset them when I'm gonna not use them anyway. Excuse me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna burn him here, like this. Yeah, I could just burn him. It's whatever. That crit. I think it didn't show it as a crit, but I'm pretty sure it's a crit. Oh, never mind. I think it was the damage increase. Okay, he's down, and I will just burn her, and she won't run away anymore. Almost done. I think you can get trapped in these bubbles too. I'm not 100% sure if you can. I think people told me you can get trapped in the bubbles. Okay, here's our loot. What do we get? Ring of Spirits, probably shit. Doesn't matter. Alright, see if we can find an orb. Anywhere here. Let's just go check this corner. Pretty sure there's no orb that I can see. Rip. No orb. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna pull this whole group here. This could get me killed as well. Let me just... Oh, that's what happens when you're drunk. There is no orb here, but there's an orb directly in front of me. So I'll go check that out. Let's just burn some of our energy here. There's the orb to the left. Let's get our shield on as well. Do a finisher. I forgot. I have not done finishers. Oh, that's not good. That's whatever. That crit, though. That's 650 on an AoE hit. That's pretty nuts. Okay, we're gonna have to pop our mitigation on. Let's try to... Actually, that's right. I can't pull everything in anymore. That's not good. Let's pop our heal, which didn't want to pop our heal, which doesn't want to go up. Pop our heal. Okay, pop our heal. Okay, it's not healing me for some reason. That's not good. I'm gonna die now. Heal, please. Control 1. Okay, it's not working. Oh, you know why? Because numlock, maybe. Heal? Nope. Numlock again. Heal, please. Nope. This game, it doesn't want to heal me. In before. Red boys. Here we go. Control 1 heal. Control 1. Control anything. Control. Rip City, boys. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. This is Rip City. Control heal. It won't do it. What do you mean not ready? Heal. Like I'm trying so hard, man. It's not. Oh shit. This is it. This is it. This is that end. This is it. This is it. This is it, boys. Oh wait, if I can make it. If I can make it. I couldn't make it to the heals. Yeah, there's some weird, funky stuff that happens. Where like it shows the thing is not on cooldown, but it is on cooldown. Like, can I heal myself right now? Yeah, it's I don't know. There's some weird, funky stuff with this stuff, but that's okay. It's beta, you know. It's to be expected. Sitting here like mashing the keybind, and it's like, nope, I'm sorry, we don't want to work right now. Please try again later. All right. For anyone wondering, that's the thing at the bottom right. You can see it says like C+1, C+2. I just have it hotkeyed to everything, so if I misclick something, it's gonna work anyway. You know, I don't have anything that goes there anyway. Although I probably could buy stuff from the store. I forgot exactly how that works, but I could check that out. Wow, did everything reset when I messed that up? That's not very nice. One in the back. Get mitigation on 50%. Okay, she's dead. He'll die here. Okay, and this last fight is relatively easy as well. This would be the last boss. Just for people to know, I know I should have said this earlier, but these are right here are items, and then the orange ones are health bar. Or yeah, these ones are health. You cannot pick up a health if you're full health, and this would be an item, for example. Oh wait, that's right. Let's get the orb. All right. See if I can finish my drink before the boss. I hate Bacardi. Woo. She's actually pretty tanky. She's got 17k health. Alright, so she does the same thing as the other guy, where she, there you go, there's her shield. And she'll spawn ads, which you can see right here. I don't know if I can hit both of them like this. Let's see, did it? Yep, it hit both. Cool. Let's nuke here. Actually, wait, there's a guy right here? Oh, shit. Okay, let's try to not kill him. There you go, there's the proc. There's the finishing strike. And you're dead. 548 non-crit, no power. It's pretty cool. Actually, really fast, let me look at what it's called for you guys. Let's see. Is it I? It's I. And then equipment, I know I'm taking damage here. It's called Impulse. That's the thing I was talking about. It's called Impulse. There we go. Now, one thing that's actually really cool about dungeons. So when I looked at the start, when I finish this, I'll show you guys more specifically. But when I looked at the start, if you guys remember that sphere that I was looking at, like the globe, I guess you could say, of the world, there was a it would show bonuses like ×2, ×3, etc. Now the cool thing about that is sometimes certain areas will have a bonus, and it will tell you to play as a certain class. So it'll give you like a preset class that can already run it with, you know, required gear and etc. And you can basically play as another class and learn their skills without having to invest anything into that class. So for people who don't know, you can actually play any class in this game. You can just switch at will. I don't know if you can switch in a dungeon. I think you can switch outside of a dungeon. That I don't know 100%. I haven't switched or anything. I'm still trying to learn the game, you know, with one class. And then I'll branch off from there. And he's... Oh, her shield should be off. There it is. Okay. So when she's below 50, ideal, an extensive. You know that awkward moment when someone follows you on Twitch when you're streaming or you're making a YouTube video? Well, hello, Mr. Shot there. Thank you for the follow, buddy. All right, bum 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 bum. Oh man, that 900 and then 840 back-to-back crit. Okay, let's make sure we get some health here. Yeah, they're actually starting to... So, I guess above, when you're like above the 2000 threshold, they start actually doing damage. At least some of the bosses do. And she is down. Ring of Luck. Pretty useless. Alright. So we got our little guys here. Sadly, we did not get our last Orb of Mastery that we couldn't find. We got a triple star A. Let's take our reward. So this is... Let me explain what I was referring to before about like the classes and stuff. Alright, so when you go to your globe over here, you can see kind of like all the areas you can go to. So battle currently is a ×2, you get a ×2 reward for victory. There will be some areas, I don't know if I can actually see one specifically. I can't see them specifically, but it'll be like an extra bonus and it'll say like, play as a berserker, and you'd hit like join, and then it would show you, and then it would pop up and you'd select berserker. It's pretty neat. I like it. It's pretty cool. And then from actually while I'm here, let me just do this. So I'm here. Let's actually upgrade you. Cool. Let's just finish this up here with our character. We want to disenchant some stuff that we don't need. So in this dungeon, this is what we found here. This is 46/46 with crit chance. That's actually really good. It is strength and luck, which is also pretty good. That's crit and crit damage. This is garbage. Disassemble. This is actually better than mine, but I'm not going to use it. Disassemble, we'll just hold it. Strength, luck, health, I don't want. Luck, valor. Nope. Strength, luck, no crit. This is valor, luck. So these go away. This one is strength, valor, minimum damage. This one is the strength, luck, crit chance. So that's 46/46 with crits. Let's look at our gear here. 43/43 crit chance. This is luck, spirit, crit chance. This is 43/43 strength, luck. This one is 43/43. This one is a little higher, right? Yes, so we'll take this one. All right. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, any questions you guys has, or you guys has, that's what I said. Any questions you guys have, feel free to just drop them down below. I will definitely be sober when I'm answering these comments. So like I said, you know, you guys have questions, you drop them down below. And remember that this is my woman, and you guys cannot have that. You see that right there? That's mine, alright? It's trademarked. It actually has POHX across the... So take care, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great one, everybody.